So, here's the deal. When the pandemic hit 18 months ago, I started making my own bread. I've always been a really bad bread maker, but I started making my own bread, and I persevered, and so it's been hits and misses, and I put all kinds of different stuff in them. But as that relates to your training, the process of making bread is having a recipe and putting certain things in it, getting in there with your hands and kneading the dough, and then you've got this lump of dough. You put the dough in a warm place to rise. You've heard of that part of the process. And then you can either take the dough out, punch it down, let it rise again, depending on whether you're using like a quick yeast or just a yeast that takes longer to rise or whatever. Same thing with your training. You come into the space. You train. You want to train your muscles maybe to fatigue, to some kind of exhaustion, to challenge them. You may get a pump during that training, you may not, depending on your method of reps and weight and all that kind of stuff. But if you have given yourself a little push to a little bit more of a limit, either with the reps or with the amount of weight you're using, there are going to be some changes in your body that will happen during the recovery phase. So you might check out yourself in the mirror following your workout. You got a nice pump or something like that. You might go home, and then at 5 hours later, you look at yourself and you go, "What the hell happened? I look like a piece of wilted spaghetti." Okay. The recovery is as important as the workout. So you've got to let yourself recover. You've got to let the dough rise again, and it's going to get punched down. It's a long process that takes time over years. There will be a week when you say, "I can't work out this week. I'm just not up for it." And you've got to respect that. Listen to yourself, listen to your body. But know that you are moving along and you are moving towards a goal. And I'm 63 and moving towards a goal that maybe when I'm 80 or 90, I will still be working towards. I didn't decide when I turned 60 that from here on in, it's all downhill. It's a big temptation with press and all the stuff we read in the paper that our best before date has passed. But no, you have to make a decision to ride the wave, take that tide in the affairs of men and fly with it, and just keep going. Keep increasing the weights, keep increasing the reps, keep challenging yourself to the best of your abilities. We have a lot of other stuff that arises in these years, but we just keep at it and know that it is a long process. It's like making bread or pizza dough. We're putting in the ingredients. It doesn't look like a loaf of bread right off the bat, okay? But it will. So, all right, those are my words of wisdom. I want you to take those to heart and know that they are coming from a place of aged wisdom. And please, hang in there, okay? Stay positive. Thanks. Talk soon.